So I was waiting on CPU to go down because it's in the 60s, so that's really high. It's not supposed to be like that. My memory is like 80s, and my disk is chilling below 10%. But go ahead and start. Something that was upon my spirit, okay? As I was trying to, still tending to laundry and all of that, before I started up this live, because I was asked a question today, okay, on Facebook. A brother asked, so what is humility, or something like that. I forget exactly how he worded it, okay? But I said, you know, it takes humility to admit the fact that we have been lied to. I mean, we have to admit that to ourselves. And in order to do that, we have to humble ourselves in that which we think we know, okay? But when we rebel against the truth that we've been lied to, and we want to hold on to our core beliefs, bro, that, and then, what's arrogance, is the fact that you want to take your core beliefs and you want to attack those of us who have truly humbled ourselves to the realization that we have been lied to. Okay? And so I humbled myself. I can only speak for myself. And I'm pretty sure it's this way for all the children of light upon the earth. Humility is necessary. Okay? How in the hell can a great spirit get a word to you when you think you already know every damn thing? Okay? Like, oh my God. So it's not complicated, people. It's really not. It's the fact that, people are rebellious, exactly like the stiff-necked Israelites back in the day. Now, I didn't want to make this intro long at all, because the audio that I have to stream for you is like an hour and 20 minutes long, okay? It's super freaking long. And you see what time we got started, because it's been a busy day for me. It's the second recording, minus the physical video that I put out before this, okay? So, go ahead and pull this up. My bad. It's so crazy, bro, because I just recorded, okay? I just recorded today. Today is 129/24, okay? And I was watching Dane Calloway's video. I don't even remember the name of it, but I'll be showing. Yeah, here, let me go ahead and show you that. I'll be showing you that. Let me go ahead and bring up Chrome. Alright, hopefully. Alright, cool. CPU went down to 40%. It's going down a little lower. Okay, it's at 20. Alright, now it's at 21. Let me go ahead and attempt. We won't be on here long, but we got to be on here for just a tad bit as we go over this audio. So, history. Alright, so you can see I added that video. Alright. Dane Calloway here. This is the name of the video. Okay? So let me go ahead and... 1 second. You know how I'm dealing with a laggy PC. Okay? And the audio stream, or the audio that I'm streaming, froze. So I have to wait for it to unfreeze. Alright, let's see.
They don't even remember the name of it, but I'll be showing you guys on the live. But yeah, getting ready to make my coffee, bro. I'm doing laundry, getting ready to make my coffee. But I'm recording again, okay? Because now I'm watching Big Judah. How can the other nations be a part of end times prophecy when they run from wisdom? See, all of you.
I don't understand why it's not showing the history of that, bro. Because I was watching that today. So why the hell would that not be in history? That don't freaking make sense. Oh, here it is. Okay. Right. Oh, yeah, here it is right here. Alright, let me see. Maybe I probably need glasses, bro.
But I'm recording again, okay? Because now I'm watching Big Judah. How can the other nations be a part of end times prophecy when they run from wisdom? See, all of you nations that are running from wisdom, all you nations that are running from correction, the spirit of truth, okay? Just understand, the only part of the prophecy that you're going to be is being destroyed, okay? Because you're about to reap all the destruction that you've done, okay? And what's attached to your bloodline, okay? So whatever bloodline you have, your family, your generational curses and whatnot. Yes, there's such a thing known as a generational curse, okay? So, depending on what all your forefathers have done in order to get this land and your status and all of that, okay, just understand that your time is drawing to a screeching halt, okay?
Alright, I'm getting kind of like a spiritual download because, of course, we've been talking about this dual prophecy. So we've been talking about a dual prophecy. One moment, and get water. Now, generational curses, okay? Because of the wickedness of our forefathers. This is a real thing, okay? Now, there is a certain group of people upon the earth during our lifetime, okay? Amongst you, all right, you know who they are. There's a particular nation of people that has been going through generational curses, okay? This is a fact, and it's all biblical prophecy, all right? And then there is another nation and nations that partook in a Psalms 83 confederacy, okay, to have the blessings at the destruction of this particular nation of people, okay? And everybody know who this nation is. Everybody know who the nation is that were brought low, okay? You know which nation is known as the scum of the earth. You know which nation has been trampled upon and never restored as a people. Okay? This is important. I'm here to help you. Don't run, okay? You need to hear this. I'm here with the life rafts to help you, okay? And we're that nation, okay? I'm a part of the nation that has been living out generational curses, okay? The end of it, all right? This is what you need to understand. We've been living our whole life through the generational curses passed down through the bloodline to us, okay? And we were awakened, okay? Within the generational curse, we were awakened, okay? The valley of the dry bones, all right, have been risen, okay? The spirit of life entered into them, okay? And we were revived spiritually, All right? The Great Awakening of Baruch 2:30, and we're going to get into it with the audio, so I'm not going to go there right now. All right? But this is important. You need to understand this, because this is the nation that's due to have things overturned for us. Okay? But the nations that were confederate in bringing this people low and never restoring them, never choosing out of their free agency to restore them, a great destruction is getting ready to come upon them. Okay? Great destruction is getting ready to come upon the people who took this nation into captivity and perpetuated their suffering, perpetuated their affliction, and chose to harden their heart in their restoration, refusing to do so. Okay? Karma is coming for you. All right? Dual prophecy. Okay? One is about to be brought very, very low. Okay? And the one that was very, very low is getting ready to be raised very, very high, to shine like the stars in the firmament. Okay? You need to be prepared for this. We're in a paradigm shift. Okay? Now, let's continue.
So, we've been trying to tell you that you may want to humble yourself. We've been trying to tell you that you may want to unlearn all the indoctrination that we've all been taught, in these schools, okay, in this compulsory educational system, okay. They sent us to their school. They constructed that, okay, in the late 18th century. They constructed that, okay.
Now, let me quickly confirm that to you. So 1 second. All right, we're gonna do it quick, bro, because I have this on many videos. All right, so 1878 to 88. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna get you guys. All right, I'm gonna quickly go over this. All right, because I already have it. I just want to prove it. This is the book right here. 10 Years Work for Indians. Okay. At Hampton Institute, Virginia. Okay. 1878 to 1888. Alright. 10 Years Work for Indians. Alright. School was established after the Civil War in 1868 for proper work for the Negro or the Indian. Okay? Now, you can watch the other videos to have more information about that. Alright? 1 second. I get a little bit more because I'm briefly going over this, okay? Alright? Now, I can't really put it any bigger than that. Where it'd be off screen and whatnot. I'll have to scroll. So this is the Carlisle Indian Industrial School, okay? This school was the model for a nationwide system of boarding schools intended to assimilate the American Indians into mainstream culture. So over 10,000 indigenous children attended the school between 1879 and 1918, okay? Despite idealistic beginnings, the school left a mixed and lasting legacy, creating opportunity for some students and conflicted identities for others, okay? So divide and conquer, all right? So took us, all right, forced us into their school, their boarding schools, okay? And some of them, took to their indoctrination, okay? And they wanted a good life for themselves, all right? So they became the boule, all right? They became to be a part of this system and help their colonizers, okay? To keep the others in line, okay? And then it created conflicted identities for others, okay? But we were known as the freaking rebellious, okay? The disruptors, okay? There's something wrong with us, all right? Until the understanding came. But some just remained conflicted, period, okay? And just became wholly wicked, all right? But a few of us, humbled ourselves to the Great Spirit, okay? Chose to do and keep the eternal law. Okay? For us, this is why I'm here, okay? Shining light, all right? Now, in this cemetery are 186 graves of students who died while at Carlisle. So they were doing wickedness at this boarding school. Those who set it up. Okay? And I have many books about some of the wickedness that they were doing. Okay, but we're not going to get into that on this video because it's a long video and we got a lot to go over, okay? Now, one second. I'm going to try to keep down on stuff. The reason for their school for us was to kill the Indian and save the men, okay? The Dawes Act and the Indian boarding school, okay? Kill who we were. Kill our spirit, okay? Kill the Great Spirit, all right? Because we are extensions of the Great Spirit. So they were killing parts of the Great Spirit as they killed our spirit, put us to sleep, okay? Destroyed us. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. Okay? Kill the Indian and save the men. Okay? Their boarding schools, their forced and compulsory education was to destroy our spirits. To destroy who the Most High created us to be. Okay? And then create a carbon copy robot of their liking. Okay? Public school is a mind control facility. They shape your mind into their reality. And they do this from when you are a child. And you want to hold on to this indoctrination. You refuse to humble yourself. Like a child. These little children here, before they're forced into the compulsory school system, by force, okay, creativity and intelligence of the Great Spirit goes out the window. They crush your soul. They break your spirit. And they create you into a mind-controlled zombie. One second. I said we're going to be brief, and we are. Alright. So the aim of public education is to not spread enlightenment at all. It is simply to reduce as many individuals as possible to the same safe level. Hold on a second. Let me flow by way of the Spirit. Alright? I wonder... Hold on a second, bro. Y'all gonna have to work with me, okay? Cause I gotta, bro, make my point here. File new. Work with me. Let's see. Alright, 1 second, people. Because, man, I need both of these to try to make my point as you know, best I can, okay? Oh, Lord have mercy. Alright, now. The aim of public education is not to spread enlightenment at all. It is simply to reduce as many individuals as possible to the same safe level. Okay? So you see everybody going into the school system, okay? Alright, everybody going into the school system. Alright? To breed, okay? Yeah, they want you to breed. Alright? This is you see children, babies, okay? So they want you to breed. And let me actually see if there's another one that I can bring up as well. 1 second. I have these illustrations to help people understand. Okay. So let me get this understanding for you. Alright? And as a matter of fact, yeah, I'll just replace that other one with this one, okay? Oops, what the heck? Select all. Copy. Alright. Let me replace that with this. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay, bro. Oh my gosh. Now, you were born to do more than just go to school, get a job, pay bills, and die. Don't settle for mediocrity just because everyone else does it, okay? And breed, okay? Alright? So, bruh, it's the same thing. Alright? These are children going... How are they children? Because you're breeding. You're breeding them, okay? And you're putting them through the school system, okay? And the school system is creating them to be a robot for the system. That's your work, okay? That's job, okay? Preparing your mind as a child, all right, to get a job for the system, all right? Ignore your spirit, all right? Ignore your mission, okay? So to breed and train a standardized citizenry, all right? To put down dissent, okay? Those of us who rebel against the system, all right? Try to stamp that out. They try to crush our spirits, okay? But they could not crush my spirit, all right? And originality, okay? I cannot be a carbon copy robot, all right? I'm sorry, but I cannot do that. I just can't do this, okay? And people are complacent with doing this, all right? Family. What do you think family is? That, you know... Have a family, you come together, a man and a woman come together and they create a physical life. You know, they bring a physical life into this world, okay? A fleshly body into the world, all right? A child, all right? Babies, okay? This is exactly what this is saying. The aim of public education is not to spread enlightenment. They do not want you intelligent. Okay? They don't want you creative. They don't want you intelligent. But these things you naturally have because you are a extension of the Great Spirit. that created your spirit pure and innocent, good, okay? But because they forced you into their system, indoctrinating you to their ideology, creating a carbon copy reality, okay, a carbon copy robot of their reality. That's what they have done. Okay? So now you no longer think for yourself. All you do is memorize and repeat. Because this was what was taught to you. You know? Bruh, I really hope that I'm reaching somebody. My goodness. I hope that I'm reaching somebody. Okay? I hope I'm reaching somebody. Let's continue.
Within the 18th century or so, they constructed that. After the Civil War, that's when they constructed the compulsory educational institutions, okay? And boarding school, where they forced the indigenous children into their boarding schools, okay? Well, you nations, Gentiles, Europeans, so-called white people, and all of the nations that are on this land over here in the fourth part of the earth, known today as the United States of America, you may want to listen up. Because this is pertaining to you. Okay? You have to humble your...
Wait a second, bro. I was closing out of stuff because I got to get prepared to show you some other stuff.
Well, you nations, Gentiles, Europeans...
Hold on a second. Give me one moment so I can pull up some stuff, okay?
Into their boarding schools, okay? Well, you nations, Gentiles, Europeans, so-called white people, and all of the nations that are on this land over here in the fourth part of the earth, known today as the United States of America, you may want to listen up.
Now, 1 second. I gotta get my stuff up, bro. I flow by way of the Spirit, okay? And there's some things I have on my spirit that I need to show. But I gotta find it. I forgot what I named it. Alright, 1 second. One moment, because I'm not trying to go that deep. I see a lot of stuff, but 1 second. I'm gonna pull this up first. I'm just gonna flow by way of the Spirit. Let's see. Okay, we have it. I don't know why it took forever to find that, bro. Richest family in every state. Okay. Let me go ahead and switch you guys over. Okay. Now, let me play that back one more time. Alright, this is not to hurt nobody. Alright, the truth hurts. I'm sorry that the truth hurts, okay? I had to first humble myself, okay? I had to humble myself to the leading of the Spirit of truth, alright? I chose to change myself, okay? Unlearn what I thought I knew. So, you know, I'm not doing this to hurt you. But you need to understand that you've been lied to. And I'm here to give you the understanding and the clarity. I'm here to bring you the truth by the way of the Spirit, okay?
Well, you nations, Gentiles, Europeans, so-called white people, and all of the nations that are on this land over here in the fourth part of the earth, known today as the United States of America, you may want to listen up. Because this is pertaining to you. Okay? You have to humble yourself. Alright? I don't speak on my own authority. I don't speak on my own accord. Okay? But we all have to be.
Hold on.
Okay? You have to humble yourself. Alright? I don't.
Now, let me show you why I don't speak on my own accord, nor my own authority. Okay? But yes, all of you on this land, like these people here, see, if they don't humble themselves, which I highly doubt that they will, because look how blatant they are with their racism. Now, they know damn well that their forefathers were not indigenous to this land. And just because they call themselves American does not mean that they are American, okay? Because they are not indigenous to this land. They are foreigners on this land. And yet they want to say, make America white again. Like, wow. Wow. That's some arrogance. Because we know that your forefathers knew this was considered a Negro land before it was changed. Okay? They lied to all of us. And in order for you to have understanding and clarity, you have to humble yourself. Okay? You have to unlearn what you've been taught to believe. 1 second. I'm going to prove this to you. Alright, now this was a European, let's see, 1858 to 1930. Okay? Carlos Marquez, or Marquise. Alright? A military general, a botanist, alright, historian, etc. Okay? The Negro type is seen in the most ancient Mexican sculpture. The Negro's figure frequently in the most remote traditions of some American Pueblos. Okay? It is to this race doubtedly belongs the most ancient skeletons. They claim that it's distinct from the red American race. But bro, see, he's ad-libbing. I got more documents, I'm going to prove it, okay, which have been found in various places from Bolivia to Mexico. It is likely that we repeat, America was a Negro continent, okay, 1920, alright, that is the source, you can go look it up, okay, let me make it bigger for you, alright, so you can go look up this source, alright, America was a Negro continent. Okay? So, how in the hell do you have the nerve to say make America white again when you are a foreigner to this land, allowed by the Great Spirit to obtain all your blessings? Because I bet you that they all live in a house that's, lavish, okay? Look, I mean, check them out. You see these types, they drive good cars, okay? The best cars, all right? They live in the suburbs, the best neighborhoods, okay? They live a great life, according to their pleasures, okay? Now, I'm not bashing you. I'm explaining to you the truth, okay? You got your blessing. And on top of receiving your blessing, you became very arrogant, puffed up in your pride. And this whole system laid out the red carpet for your pride. Made it okay for you to treat the indigenous people of this land like yesterday's trash. Like we don't matter. Because you've been lied to about who we are. Now, let me go ahead and continue proving this to you right quick. But I gotta make this quick, bro, because we got a long ways to go. All right, 1 second. And it wasn't just this land. It was actually all over the earth. I got proof even that we were the original in Europe as well. Okay? But I'm only going to focus on this land. All right? Most archaeologists do not hesitate to say that the Olmecs were the first civilized people. All right? C.C. Marquise, all right, the one we just read, in his chapter on the Negroes in ancient America says, do they not testify that peoples of the Negro race occupied America in the most remote times, that young America was also a Negro continent? I told my radio audience of this, and then came to a much later period that I said that Columbus said he found Negroes already here. Yes, he did. In fact, supported by other writers of his time. All right, Professor Leo Weiner of Harvard, has given most abundant proof in his 3-volume work, Africa and a Discovery of America. Okay, all right. Their age of discovery, okay? Their age of discovery to discover the quote-unquote new world. But it was only new to the colonizers, okay? America is actually known as the old world, okay? Now, I have proven this many times, so we're not going to go very, very deep on this at all, okay? If you want to know more information, then you will subscribe to the channel and you will go eat, okay? He gives documentary proof that Negroes were crossing over to America before Columbus, all right? We knew how to sail the seas, okay? We were the great explorers, okay? Yes, all right? And you can go do the research on that. If you want to blindly, reject this, that's your choice, bro. If you seriously just really want to believe that so-called black people weren't nothing but slaves, then that's on you. Go right ahead and believe that, bro. Okay, I'm not here to force you into anything. You go ahead and continue to hold on to your core beliefs, all right? I'm only here for those that want to elevate in the spirit and in truth. Now, we were crossing over to America and back and forth and all over the freaking place, bro. Solomon was the wisest man upon the face of the earth, okay? So you don't think that he knew about all the lands? You don't think he explored? He was the richest and the wisest man upon the face of the earth. Okay? In fact, I'm inclined to believe that Columbus heard of the New World from these Negroes. Okay? Both North and South America were Negro-dominated continents. Solomon ruled the whole earth. Okay? All right? All the nations went to Solomon for his wisdom, okay? They were all up under righteous rule for a short while, okay? It wasn't right away that the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. Now, 1 second. Let me prove it 3 times to you. And maybe one more, okay? This guy's name is James Hugo Johnston, okay? 1937, all right? Doctoral dissertation at Virginia State University. To the visitor in the South, the physical characteristics of many Negro slaves, quote-unquote, bore witness to their Indian origin, okay? They called us Indian, all right? Yes, they called us Indian. Now, let me read it from this newspaper here. The Negro race has billion in U.S., but we never got any of that, okay? They systematically impoverished us, okay? On purpose, okay? And people have not cared about that whatsoever. All you nations here in the United States of America, you have not cared about how we were brought low. You have not cared about how we were systematically destroyed, okay? And never repaired. Now, return of colored people to dark continent, they claim it's a dark continent, is impossible, owing to material progress made by them, and it is announced, okay? So, bro, let's see here. I'm not trying to stay on here forever, bro. Let me just read this highlighted part. Beside, the Negro is not an African, he is an American, okay? African is a misnomer. Why try to send him to a continent which is not his own? Okay? Africa is a whole continent. That's a whole different continent. Alright? When Christopher Columbus came here, he encountered so-called Negroes. 1 second. Let me see if I can find this quickly. Find it quickly. This will be the last one, bro, so we can move on. Okay? Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to read it small. Alright, let's see here. Alright. One of the most prevalent fallacies in North American history is the story surrounding Christopher Columbus and the people he encountered. It is interesting to note that early 20th century histories were stating that Christopher Columbus was trying to prove that the world was round. However, late 19th century historical writings on Columbus, not school textbooks, of course not, all right? Because your colonizers wrote your textbooks, okay? They make no mention of this revelation. They do, however, tell in great detail of carnage that took place on the islands during Columbus's reign. Okay? The books that they did not include in your textbooks. Alright? Your school textbooks don't include this truth right here. Alright? It doesn't include how there was great carnage that took place on the islands during Columbus's reign. Okay, and I go into much detail on several videos. So if you want to know more, and you do need to know more, but I don't have time to go into it right now. So it would be wise of you to subscribe to the channel and go eat. Okay? They also describe in detail of the hospitableness. All right. They also describe in detail of the hospitableness of the indigenous people, the gentle nature of the indigenous people until they had to defend themselves. They put that in parentheses because one, not all did. Okay, not all of the indigenous people defended themselves. Okay, a lot of them were taken off guard while they were sitting there peacefully. They were slaughtered, like literally, okay, by merciless people. This is how they came in, okay? So you really have to, bro, oh my God, this is why you have to humble yourself. And the indigenous people were considered, quote, Negroes, all right? Now, that's all I'm going to read on that. Now, I improved it over and over again. This was from an old newspaper article of 1912. All right, they knew who we were in 1912. Okay, please understand what I'm saying, people, because it's very important. Okay, Christopher Columbus used the Apocrypha in order to find us, and he also used the stars. Okay, astrology. All right. He used a part of the Bible to find the Apocrypha. He used that to find the lost tribes of Israel. We are the true people of the book. Okay? This is biblical prophecy, and we're going to be getting into it, bro. But this time, I know many of my people, you know, bro, they're going to be mad, all right? Many of my people going to be mad, bro, because bottom line, this is spiritual, okay? It's a spiritual warfare going on, okay? And many of them are holding on to the physicality and thinking from a carnal mindset, okay? So, bro, we're going to deal with that later, all right? It's not just about skin color any longer. All right, it ain't about nationality per se any longer. However, yes, there's great judgment coming on those that took us all into captivity, all right? And bro, this goes so freaking deep, and I don't have time to break this down because it's in many videos, okay? This is what my channel is all about, all right? Breaking all of this down for you, okay? In bite-sized pieces, you have it in abundance on this channel, all right? So, bro, let me just read this, okay? We are not African Americans, all right? We are American Indians, okay? See, I didn't create this, all right? We're not these stigmas and these labels and all of these bywords and proverbs that was placed upon us, okay? We are the children of light upon the earth, but not all of us, awakened and was obedient to the calling in 2017 to stop doing what we were doing and choose to follow the leading of the Holy Spirit, becoming the children of light upon the earth. Not all of the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob chose to answer that, okay? Now, a lot of them awakened, to the truth, but they did not apply the Spirit, okay? So that's what I was trying to break down earlier. Okay, there's some of them, they have the truth, okay, some of the truth, all right, through the knowledge that they've studied, but they studied up under men, all right, and they're still holding on to core beliefs, okay, and they're rejecting the Spirit still yet. Anyway, the children of light are the ones that accepted the Spirit. All right, Protestants removed these books in the 1800s, okay? Christopher Columbus knew who he was coming to subdue. All right, they lied to you about the biblical land. All right, and I go through much research. I show you the proof, okay? I know these are memes, but bro, all you have to do is do your own digging, your own research. Okay? And you will find what I say is truth. Because I'm dealing through the Spirit of truth. Bro, didn't I say I was gonna, hold on, not my words. Not my word. And not my authority. Hold on. As a matter of fact, hold on a second, you guys. Let me show you something right quick. Bro. It's the same thing the one you say you serve said, okay? It's the Spirit that causes us to speak, people. All right, but first we have to humble ourselves to the leading of the Spirit. For I have not spoken of myself, okay? I'm not speaking on my own accord, okay? But the Father which sent me, okay? He gave me a commandment, all right? I had to apply the living word to my life, okay? People skip that part, okay? They skip that part, and then they want to say, God says. But how are you going to say what God says, quote unquote, if you don't apply his living word to your life? You don't truly know what the Great Spirit says. You only know what mortal men told you to believe, okay? What you were taught to believe. You're in a core belief, okay? You're skipping, applying his commandment. His eternal law, okay? But I didn't skip that. So I have his eternal law, okay? It's written upon my heart, all right? Inscribed upon my spirit, okay? Embedded in my conscience. I live what I speak. Now, what I should say, what I say, and what I should speak, okay? Bro, let's get a different version right quick. Because I ain't speaking in it of my own accord, bro. And y'all need to understand this, okay? Like this, y'all want to try to demote this down, to my own philosophy. This my own belief, quote unquote. Bro, it ain't about belief, okay? I know they claim it's belief and unbelief, but bro, it really ain't about that, okay? Now, alright, the Messiah cried out, okay? The one you want to call Jesus. He said, whoever believes in me, does not believe in me alone, but in the one who sent me, okay? Now, he became a physical mortal, okay? He was spirit, okay, first, like we all are, and then we became mortal. However, this one chose to do the will of the all-power from birth, okay? He had righteous parents, okay? His parents were righteous. They did not eat animals' flesh, okay? They were holy, and they were pure, okay? They were innocent before the eyes of the Great Spirit, first of all, okay? So when he was born into the world, he was not a partaker of no flesh and blood. He ate only fruit, so therefore he was way more pure, okay? He was not indoctrinated by compulsory education. He had intelligence and creativity. Bro, I'm not even... Lord have mercy. Father, I know I try to be flowing by way of the Spirit, bro, but we got a long-ass audio that we got to get through, okay? Lord, please, let me get through this. So, bro, he came in the physicality, okay? And if you understood and trusted in what he came to bring, his teachings, okay? He's telling you, whoever believes in me, but you don't believe in me alone, okay? If you do what he tells you, you're obedient, you are obeying his instruction, then you are putting your trust and faith in the Great Spirit. Okay? That's what he's saying. That's what this is saying. Okay? It ain't about what you psych yourself out to believe. Alright? No, it's about what you do. What you do is attached to your belief. Okay? What you do is attached to your belief, whether you realize that or not. Now you're psyching yourself out to believe that you believe Jesus, okay? But you are not doing what Jesus told you to do. All right? That's taking his name in vain. All right? You have to keep his commandments. Now let's continue. Let me try to get through this. Whoever sees me, sees me. Or whoever sees me sees the one who sent me, okay? Because we are to reflect the Great Spirit in our actions. Our fruit is to bear record, okay? You see the Great Spirit through the fruit, through the action, okay? Through the actions of the willing vessel, okay? I have come into the world as a light. Well, how are you going to know that they are a light? By the fruit of the Spirit, okay? This is not complicated. It's not complicated. It's just that people refuse to change themselves. Okay? They refuse to humble themselves. And they want to project their reality onto others because it's easier for them. Alright? Rather than to look within themselves and fix themselves. Obey the eternal laws of love. Okay? Treating your neighbor the way that you want to be treated. Refraining from doing to others that which you would not want done unto yourself. I realize we live in a wicked ass world, but you still have accountability that you have to do for your own actions and for the actions and the transgressions of your bloodline. How in the hell do you think you got a scapegoat? Bro, you have to own up to your own responsibility. You have free agency. Now, I have come into the world to be a light, all right, just like the Messiah did, okay? But I had to come into this realization, all right? Unlearn what I thought I knew and relearn via the spirit of truth so that no one who believes in me should remain in darkness. I am not in darkness. I can see clearly, but I'm surrounded by people in darkness that we're going to get to in this audio, bro. And hopefully I won't have to stop it no more for a while. Okay? As for anyone who hears my words, and does not keep them, I do not judge him. For I have not come to judge the world, but to save the world. See, at that time, he wasn't coming to judge you. However, you were judged by your own conscience. Yes, you were. Why you think the Pharisees rose up against him? Why you think they had a problem with him? Why you think the Pharisees had a problem with John the Baptist? And why you think the Pharisees or religious leaders had a problem with the prophets? Okay, because the word of the Most High was spoken through them, okay? They were speaking that living word, that living fire by way of the Spirit. And it irritated the religious leaders, okay? They didn't like that, okay? But we weren't judging them. You want to claim that we're judging you. You want to hate us. You want to say that we're arrogant and that we're judging you just because we speak by the way of the Spirit of truth. We're not judging you. We're just giving you the living word. And you don't like the living word. We're not judging you. The Messiah didn't come to judge at that time. He just came to speak the living word. There is a judge for the one who rejects me and does not receive my words. The word that I have spoken will judge him on the last day. Because it is about your actions, your choice. You have free agency. Okay? Oh my God, let me check my time, bro. All right, we're at 57 minutes into this, and I'm only 3 minutes into the audio that is an hour and 20 minutes long. Now, I have not spoken on my own, but the Father who sent me has instructed for me what to say and how to say it. Because we can't contain ourselves, bro. I can't contain the fire, the spirit that's within me, okay? Like, bro, like how do you expect me to I can't change it, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it comes out like this. And I know that his instruction leads to eternal life. So I speak exactly what the Father has instructed for me to say. Okay? It's not to hurt you. It's not to put you down. Okay? Bro, let's continue in this audio. Oh my God, I hope I made my points. Let me go back to Photoshop and make sure everything was made. The point, okay? Well, yeah. I already proved to you that they knew that the Americas was a so-called Negro continent, okay? But there were some other things that we needed to talk about. Let me see where we're at in the audio.
I don't speak on my own authority. I don't speak on my own accord. Okay? But we all have to be humble before the eyes of the Great Spirit.
Hold on a second. I might need to go back just a tad bit more. And that is not to, reopen the womb or the wound, okay? But bro, I got some other stuff I need to show you. So hold on. I gotta go back a little bit.
Where they force the indigenous children into their boarding schools, okay? Well, you nations, Gentiles, Europeans, so-called white people, and all of the nations that are on this land over here in the fourth part of the earth, known today as the United States of America, you may want to listen up. Because this is pertaining to you, okay? You have to humble yourself, all right? I don't speak on my own authority. I don't speak on my own accord, okay? But we all have to be humble before the eyes of the Great Spirit. Pride cometh before a fall. You know that. Okay? That's scripture. That's scripture. I can show you several different ones.
Let's go. Alright. 1 second. Alright. The highway of the upright leads away from evil. See, you have to choose to do righteousness, alright? You got to choose to do good. That's the highway that leads up away from evil, okay? He who guards his way protects his life, okay? So, we're careful about what we're thinking about, okay? We have pure consciences, okay? A pure heart, okay? Don't have any evil, ill intent, evil, ill motive, okay? Hidden motives and all of these things, because the Great Spirit can see all of that, all right? Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. All right? It's better to be lowly in spirit, okay, among the humble than to divide the spoil with the proud, okay? Now, to reverence the Most High is to hate evil. All right? I hate arrogant pride, evil conduct, and perverse speech, okay? Now, sometimes, hell, we're in a, we're coming out of the times of the worst of the heathen, okay? So sometimes you gotta be raw with this truth, okay? When pride comes, disgrace follows. But with humility comes wisdom, okay? He who loves transgression loves strife. He who builds his gate high invites destruction. That's a little pearl of wisdom right there. Before his downfall, a man's heart is proud, okay? So you just examine your heart. All right? Before a man's downfall, his heart is prideful. Before his downfall, a man's heart is proud. Are you prideful? Because I ain't prideful whatsoever. I've been brought low, okay? I only understand. I understand and I overstand and understand what's to come. But that doesn't make me prideful. No. I'm humble before the eyes of the Great Spirit. But those of you who are clearly prideful and clearly arrogant because you think you know something that you truly don't know, okay? Well, that comes before your downfall. And just understand that your downfall is right around the corner. Okay? A man's pride will bring him down low. but a humble spirit will obtain honor. Okay? The terror that you cause, Jeremiah 49:16. The terror that you cause and have caused, your forefathers have caused terror in this land. Okay? Great terror. Okay? For hundreds of years. Okay? The KKK Klansmen burning crosses in our yard. Okay? We were the indigenous people of this land. Okay? You need to understand this. Okay? You need to understand that we were the indigenous people of this land. All right? And you were allowed by the Great Spirit to, inflict great terror upon us. Okay? And perpetuate our suffering. Perpetuate our affliction. Okay? So the terror you cause and the pride of your heart has deceived you. O dwellers in the clefts of the rock, you occupiers of the mountain summit, though you elevate your nest like an eagle, even from there you will be brought down. Okay? All of you on your pedestal, all of you with abundance upon the earth when it comes to financial gain. You don't want or need anything when it comes to physical things, okay? And you look your nose down at the have-nots, okay? And you refuse to lend a helping hand, okay? You look at us like a has-been, okay? We're cast-offs, okay? When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly is wisdom. With the lowly, those that you want to cast off, those you want to overthrow, with us is wisdom. But you don't see our wisdom because you are literally attached to the wisdom of this world. Okay? You've joined yourself to the wisdom of this world and you think you know. Okay, because you got the wisdom and the accolades of this world. You all pompous in your pride and your arrogance. Oh my God. All right. Bro. Let's continue in the audio. All right, I proved my point to you. Okay. And make sure we saw it. Oh, let me go over one thing in Photoshop right quick. Okay. Yeah, I added that. Okay. Because, bro, this was our land. Okay. And we're going to be happy and free. All right. Very soon. Okay. It's a dual prophecy, people. This is how this land was before the colonizers came over. Okay. Never mind the whitewashing. Okay. Although, we can go deeper and say that there were some of all nations dwelling with us, okay? Because Israel, always had other nations cleaving unto us, okay? They liked us, even today, in society. Look around, there's all you nations that you love us, okay? You get so-called black friends, okay? I'm talking about the genuine ones. I'm talking about the ones that ain't really got no issue with us, but you have been indoctrinated and ingrained into the system, so you view us as black people, okay? You don't even understand that even, in the back of your mind, you don't realize that you still, have been taught to kind of look down on us, even though you don't look down on us on surface level. You really don't. Okay? But you've been given the other nations, you have been given an upper hand. Okay? Is what I'm trying to say. All right? And I don't think that you have honestly come to the realization that you have been given the upper hand in this society. You other nations that don't have no problem with us. You don't look down on us, outright, okay? However, you do not acknowledge the fact that we have been brought lower than you. Okay? Even though you don't personally treat us lower than you, you don't acknowledge the fact that as a people, we are treated lower than you. Okay? It is important for you to acknowledge that and to come into the realization of that. Okay? In this society, in this constructed society, in this reality, this system that was set up on our land, you have to come to the understanding and the realization of who we were, okay, before his story, okay, took a core belief within you, okay? So as a core belief, you are viewing us, as immigrants to this land like you. Okay? We're all one and the same. See, that's one thing they love to say a lot is we're all the same. No, we're not all the same, because there is a people that was indigenous to this land. We have freedom. Okay? We was not up under a dictatorship of a system, strong arming us into obedience and compliance to their system that they built up by force on indigenous land with much bloodshed. It's very important that you come into this realization, people. It's very important that you stop being complacent with this, okay, and joining yourself to this. All right? Not wanting to support this truth. Okay? Because it's important. It's important to support this truth. All right? Not help to overthrow this truth. Because when you do that and you have abundance, you're one of the nations on this land. Just understand that you are choosing destruction. All right? This is not fear mongering. All right? Bro, we read it. That if you reject the truth, you are choosing destruction. Okay? In the end. And we're very close to the end. Okay? So, it's whatever, bro. Let's continue in this audio. You have free agency to choose. Yeah.
How being arrogant, being impious, being puffed up in your... That's scripture. I can show you several different ones. How being arrogant, being impious, being puffed up in your pride and your arrogance will cause you to go through great destruction. Okay? Yes. Yes. It's going to cause the pump and the strong to cease. Okay? All of you, just understand.
Hold on, because this goes so fast, bro, and I only have one screen, and I gotta switch back and forth through all of these things, so give me just a second. Alright, because I wanted to go over this. And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. Well, you want to be humble to the Great Spirit, okay? Not to mortal men upon the earth, okay? See, you humbled down. You humbled yourself to the school system, all right? You gave your whole essence to that, rememorizing and repeating what these wicked people taught you, okay? And you just was complacent with that all your life, all right? And you never, looked beyond that, okay? So you have to humble yourself, all right? You have to humble yourself. And if you humble yourself while you have time to humble yourself, you will be exalted. Okay? Now, the nations that are on this land, we're going to get into it. The way that you humble yourself is to come into the realization that you have been lied to. Okay? And do what you can with your abundance to help the vine, his vine that he resurrected, the indigenous people, the children of light of this land. Okay? And wherever you're residing, all right, the children of light is all over the earth. We are scattered. Okay? Now, it's the Aboriginal people of the lands, okay? Now, 1 second, bro.
He's gonna cause the pump and the strong to cease.
Let me get that right quick. And then we're gonna have to let this play, bro. Alright, this is Ezekiel 7:24, and we're not going to read it all, bro. I'm just going to get this. Wherefore I will allow the worst of the heathen. Okay, we need the other one. Alright, because this is not the right one. Because whatever... It was a dual prophecy, okay? It's a dual prophecy, but it's not exactly the same, alright? Because the worst of the heathen has already came, and we were pompous. We were strong, okay? And they brought us low. So this ain't exactly what I'm looking for. Hold on. Empires. So this connects to it. Bro, I'm not even trying to stay on this. I'm trying to get this done. Bro, this is not what I'm looking for. Hold on a second. Okay, sakes, I don't know why it's not allowing me to find what I'm looking for, bro. It's really annoying, right? It's like they're hiding it, too. It's like it's bringing up all of our destructions, but I'm looking for the one for the Gentiles that are arrogant, puffed up in their pride and their arrogance, bro. There is a prophecy about this I'm trying to find. Alright, let's see. Okay, here it is. Isaiah 13:11. Alright, the whole world is about to go, the wicked, okay, is about to be punished, okay? And the way you're going to be punished is because you are about to reap what you have sown, alright? And the wicked for their iniquity, okay? I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, okay? This is what I was looking for. I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, okay? Those who literally took this land by force and set up the revised Roman Empire, okay? And then this is going to be an outside force that's going to cause this to cease, okay? Going to cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. Those that are in rule right now. Okay? Those that have control over the earth right now. Okay? They're about to be brought low.
All of you, just understand. Humility is a must. You must humble yourself. You must admit that you may not know the truth, okay? You must admit that you may have been lied to, because you most definitely have been lied to, okay? Your forefathers inherited lies, okay? And they forced those lies down the throat of all humanity, okay? We all were forced into their compulsory educational systems, okay? Now, here in the fourth part of the earth is where I'm specifying, okay? Because this is the final part. This was the final part of the earth where the Most High, the Great Spirit, allowed you nations to trodden us down. Tiger, I'm not a toy. Stop. Just because I'm walking around don't mean I want you to freaking attack my legs. Quit. Stop. You got claws.
Yeah, my cat literally just started trying to play out of nowhere, bro. So sorry about that screaming. I wasn't trying to do that, but yeah, bruh.
And it hurt. Quit it. I can't play with you right now. I'm talking. I'm freaking recording. Move. Stop it. Lord. Bro. Freaking cat, bro. I don't even remember what the hell I was saying, bro. He just literally took away. My goodness, man. My goodness. You need to stop. He literally took away my thought process, bro. Like, I'm at a complete blank of what I was even saying. You nations, you gotta humble yourself, okay? You were taught lies by your forefathers. You will declare, the righteous of you will declare that your forefathers inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit, okay? So, I'm not trying to keep this long, bro. You need to stop. I need a place to put this so that I can work on my coffee, bro, so I can get to work. Like, oh my God. But it's very important that you understand this, nations. Okay? Otherwise, you won't have no part in this prophecy other than being destroyed, okay? And that's an apocalypse of Peter. I've brung that out already. I brung many of this stuff out.
Let me go ahead and show you where it's at, cause bro, I'm not gonna go read it, but I'm just gonna show you on Chrome that I already put that video out, okay? I think it's pruning his vineyard for the last time, okay? This connects to that. This video connects to that, okay? Because, bro, the vineyard, the fig tree has sprouted, okay? And see, the scripture isn't cold, people, and you're not going to understand true prophecy when you cast off the biblical people, okay? And you use the counterfeit people. All right, you use a counterfeit land because it's what you've been taught, okay? You've been taught falsehoods, okay? And you refuse to humble yourself to come to that realization. So your destruction is going to be on you, okay? It's not going to be on the Great Spirit, okay? There's another one too, but this pruning his vineyard for the last time is one of them. Let me see, this was around, when did I publish this? I went to the wrong dang thing, bro. I gotta go to, man, come on. Analytics. When did I post this? 1 second, my computer is slow. Okay, October 21st. Alright, October 21st. Actually, October 21st. Let me go here. What the hell, bro? October 20th. October. No, that was I think that was 2022, right? That had to have been. I'm trying to find out what else was around there, bro, because that was not the only one. There were several. Okay, that gives more understanding. You just gotta go through the channel, bro, because all the fruits is here. Okay, like all the food that you're needing to grow in the spirit and in truth has been given on this channel. Okay, in abundance. All right, in abundance. So. Come on now. You can't be serious. I'm not trying to scroll the other way, bro, because of the lag. At least it's not as much lag trying to scroll it this way. But when I'm on the actual channel, going through my videos, it's hella laggy. Alright, here. Your time is up against the remnant. Okay, this is the prophecy coming for the wicked. That's a preview clip. Here. Preview clip. Alright, that's preview clip 6. Full video. Okay, you need to check out this. Alright, as well. Your time is up against the remnant. This prophecy coming for the wicked. Now, this particular one, I think, is dealing with the vineyard. So, go ahead and just get the preview clip number 2. Alright, give you more understanding. Alright. 1 second. You're getting closer. Oh my god, bro. So slow. Come on. We got a long ways to go, and it's getting later and later. And I gotta get through this audio, bro. Gotta get through it. And, so. Bro, what? Pruning his vineyard for the last time. Was it 2022 that I did that? I don't know when the hell I did it. Did I? You cannot be serious. You cannot be serious. So it's not letting me get right there, bro, to find out what all was. It's so annoying. I know I had more. Y'all just gonna have to scroll the channel, bro. You're just gonna have to scroll the channel because bruh. I got way too many videos and it's giving me too many issues. But this is one of the main ones. I'm gonna get this link for you. Okay? Get the link. Stop playing the video. Please load first. Like, why can't you load first, bro? So that I can pause it before you start playing it. Oh, Lord. My CPU is 99%. I see, they do this on purpose. You know, on purpose. They do these things to cause more lag issues and stuff, you know? They make their site for those that got the best computers. You know, like, bro, not everybody can afford the best computers, okay? So, like, why can't you... I just hate oppression, bro. I cannot stand oppression, okay? Let me go ahead and put this link in here. Edit video. And people hate these messages, bro. People hate these type of messages. But it's okay. You know, you love to hate the lovers of the earth. And that's insane to me, but... at least I have clarity of the Most High. So, you know, that means more than the opinions of those who love this world. Let me close out of these, bro. It's laggy. Now, I'm probably gonna, oops. Yeah. Here soon, I'm probably gonna start a new one. Let's see. I'm seeing here.
I've brung that out already.
Yep, brung that out already.
I brung many of the stuff out, but I still have to. I flow by way of the Spirit, and I happened to click on this particular Big Judah video, and it's relevant of what he's saying. It's relevant with what was on my heart, before I picked up my phone. We'll be talking about it. Let me get my coffee, people. I walked to the store yesterday to get my nuts and my TP.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to start another one for that. Let me show you the Big Judah video again, okay? It's this one right here. Alright? How can other nations be a part of end times prophecy when they run from wisdom? Okay? You're running from the true wisdom of the Great Spirit, and you're trusting in the wisdom of this world, what it is you think you know. Okay? And you're casting off the children of light. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and let me go ahead and read that right quick. You're casting off the children of light to your own detriment, okay? So you need to be aware that during the days of your affliction, which is coming, okay? O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction, okay? We're in those times right now, all right? The Gentiles, the Europeans, Caucasians, so-called white people, okay, shall come unto the children of light from the ends of the earth, and will say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. Okay? Now, on that note, we're going to go ahead and end this segment right here, and I'll pick it back up, okay? This was originally our land. All right, those of you who, you're cool with so-called black people. Well, you need to realize we are not, quote, black, okay? We are actually indigenous to this land. All right, the colonizers have reclassified us, relabeled us, stigmatized us, okay? And taught all of us lies according to their ideology, all right? You need to help to set us free, all right? You need to have compassion, love, and mercy, okay? I shall be right back.